My name is Lynne Kinst, and I am the Executive Director of the Hemophilia Council of California and the founder of the California Rare Disease Access Coalition. For me, hemophilia is not just a professional cause, it's very personal. My father and his two brothers were all born with hemophilia B. Growing up, my father's plasma-derived treatments were a constant part of our lives. They weren't just routine, as Anita alluded to earlier, they were his lifeline. That is why I am so passionate about advocating for policies that improve access to essential and life-saving treatments, like plasma-derived medicines. In the 1950s, medical researchers made a groundbreaking discovery by distinguishing hemophilia A and hemophilia B as two separate conditions, which led to the development of replacement therapies, a treatment which extracts specific clotting vectors from donated plasma. This approach, also called plasma-derived clotting factor therapy, remains a very effective treatment option for patients today, as it can lower the risk of inhibitors, antibodies that interfere with treatment and trigger frequent bleeding episodes. The medical progress associated with this treatment absolutely extended my father's life, though not before he endured the devastating loss of both of his brothers to hemophilia-related complications. It's my father's legacy that makes me a passionate advocate. Knowing how critical these treatments are and that they can be created through the selfless act of donation means the need for plasma donations is not just a physical need, but also an emotional one. Take, for example, hemophilia A. One single patient may require up to 1,200 plasma donations per year. That means thousands of donations are needed just to sustain one life that has dozens of family members, friends, and loved ones caring about their health and well-being. And this demand is not limited to hemophilia. As Anita shared, plasma-derived treatments are critical for people with other complex diseases and bleeding disorders, for example, von Willebrand's disease. My colleague, Zihu or Z Taniguchi, lives with von Willebrand's disease, and will share a little bit more in a moment. But VWD is caused by low levels or the dysfunction of von Willebrand factor, another protein necessary for blood clotting. VWD causes frequent nosebleeds, heavy menstrual bleeding, and prolonged bleeding after injury or surgery. Plasma-derived clotting factors help treat these bleeding episodes, making them essential for those that rely on them. Through my personal experience with plasma and through my advocacy with the Hemophilia Council of California and the California Rare Disease Access Coalition, we are committed to helping advance AB 725. The bill will help increase plasma donations in California, ensuring that patients who rely on plasma-derived medicines can access the treatment they need. The reality is that many serious conditions, including hemophilia and von Willebrand's disease, rely on plasma donations for individualized treatment options. Without a strong plasma donation network, patients are at risk of losing timely access to life-saving therapies. By passing this bill, California can strengthen the plasma donation network, helping to ensure that patients with bleeding disorders and other rare diseases receive the treatment that they depend upon. We urge lawmakers, stakeholders, and community members to help ensure California passes the bill by engaging in the process, sharing information on social media, and spreading the word to your networks. Increasing plasma donations is not just a policy decision. It is a commitment to protecting the health and well-being of our friends, coworkers, neighbors, and loved ones who rely on these critical therapies.